Greetings and salutations! It is I, Professor Macabro, accompanied, like always, by my favorite gal pal, Zombie Huesitos, and the rest of our spooky crew, and we're here to regale you with a Code Orange Halloween haul. Yes, indeed. We just took a look at some things that were gifted to the collection. That porcelain Zero Nightmare Before Christmas tea server, the dragon wings, the dragon mask, the goggles, which I switched over here, the Deadpool mask. But we were able to hit a Dollar Tree, yes indeed, and we're here to share what we got, what we purchased, what we acquired for the princely sum, for the most part, of $1.25. Yes indeed. It's still technically $1, even if it's still $1.25. So let's get started. First off, I actually hit two Dollar Trees, and the first Dollar Tree that I hit, now these things won't come out. Let go. Was very ransacked. A lot of people already purchased a whole bunch of stuff from that Dollar Tree. Unfortunately, as spooky season becomes more popular, a lot of these resellers stock up, especially here in Mexico. They buy everything up, and then when spooky season starts a-callin', they go to Facebook Marketplace or your eBays, and what cost $1.25, they jack up to $4 or $5. The fucking bastards! I was actually looking at the Dollar Trees to get another one of those black UV lights that worked marvelous and make everything pop, but I couldn't find a damn one of those, and fuck you people, you the resellers that bought them all up. If they would have gone to the hands of collectors like me that actually use the lights to make their haunts look better, I would be okay. But I'm 100% sure that went to fucking resellers that are just gonna resell them come spooky season, and that pisses me off. It brings my blood to a boil worse than the fucking summer heat that's melting me away and has put me in this very bad mood, and hence I apologize for my language. But yes, hit that Dollar Tree, which was already ransacked, but I was able to find a few things that weren't there before, like these wreath hangers. We got a cute little ghost and some bats. They also had some googly eyes, but I didn't much like those. I liked the ghost and the bats, so that's what I picked up. And usually I use these to put them on my doors or my outside gates, and then put something that hangs that might be a bit too heavy for my magnets or my pins or what have you. These go straight to the door, and they're metal. See that? Metal. So they withstand a nice amount of weight. So yes, that's what I use to hang up my shit. And I have orange and black colors from last year's. But these now have spooky decor. So that's win-win in my humble book. So that's why I got those. Also, didn't see those in any other Dollar Tree before, or the second one that I hit looking for that black UV light. But I found these things, which probably won't come up in camera. They are wired, and they like to stick to each other, motherfuckers. These are wired pumpkin-shaped forms. And these were in the craft section for the fall stuff. And I saw these, and I was thinking, well, I suppose I could use them for making a pumpkin. But I actually thought to beef up either Scary Jack or La Llorona. As you will probably see, they're a bit on the thin side. So I thought, well, I could put these to beef them up, make them pop out. If I put them like this, they'll kind of look like they have a big chest, which in the case of La Llorona might work out. But for Scary Jack, him being a boy, might not work out. So I can do this vertically, and that would help him get a nice pot belly. Or I can bring them together and have a nice round shape maybe for another skeleton. So So I'm going to pass these along to DUI Macabro and see if he can make them work. Maybe paint them white. I don't know. That guy's a crafty motherfucker. He'll make it work. And we'll be able to beef up the La Llorona or Scary Jack or some other prop if he comes up with something else. So, thought that was pretty cool. Went to, what was it, a Ross? I think it was a Ross. And I found this thing, and I have never come across. I know there's merchandise for this character, and there's the the Toonie Terror NECA figures, and there's an animatronic that has a projector that projects the cool face. But I came across this little plushie, and I've never seen a plushie from this before. And from The Exorcist, we have I forgot her name. A Reagan plushie, and she looks all gnarly and cool, like, whoa. And I was like, well, that's pretty cool. I have a Jason and a Freddy and a Godzilla and a King Kong and a Leatherface plushie. Still missing a Michael Myers plushie. So why not add a spooky Reagan? I think she looks pretty cool. After her pea soup drool there, her freaky deaky eyes, and her exorcist tag. So if I don't want people to see her spooky looky face, well, I can just use the tag to cover her up. And she won't be quite as spooky, but then like, bam, motherfuckers! I thought that was pretty neat. So again, I've never seen a, why I was gonna call her Negan, goddammit, and a Reagan plushie, so I thought, why not? Let's add this little lady to the collection of spooky plushies. And I did. And the last thing that I'm going to share in this whole video, because I'm going to make another one, is I found these. I found this delightful little fella. You can probably, well, I haven't shown you a room tour, but I have mentioned this before. I have a thing for skulls. My Visage is a skull. Zombie Huesitos is a skull. And I have skulls or pumpkins scattered throughout the room. And during Halloween season, well, I have everything filled with skulls or pumpkins. And I saw this guy, and I like the mold. He looks pretty creepy and cool. And this beautiful fucker actually lights up. Will I be able to do it with one hand? I think not. I'm gonna have to take the glove off because my gloves are too thick for the little button here. But this fucker lights up with a spooky flame look to him. Look at that. I like him. This cost me $5, so it's not the dollar price that all the other things cost. But I like how this looks. I like how he flickers with this flame effect. Makes me wish I would have bought another one. And the UI Macabro might have built some poles into it. And have these two fuckers be like sitting over here. I do hope that I can find another one of these. But unfortunately, like I said, a lot of resellers buy this stuff up and then sell them for double or triple the price on Facebook Marketplace or eBay, you greedy capitalist fucknuts. So they take it away from the collectors. And of course, I also have to compete with actual Halloween collectors that also buy this stuff for themselves. So, I mean, the UB blacklights disappeared and I couldn't find any more. So I'm kind of doubtful that I'll find another one of these at another Dollar Tree anytime soon. But anyway, that's what I got at that Ross and that first Dollar Tree. But I was able to hit a second Dollar Tree trying to look for those black UV lights, which I didn't get. So stay tuned for that video. But until then, and until we see you all again next time, this is Professor Macabro, that's Zombie Huesitos, and the Spooky Crew. And we wish you all, like always, a good evening.